It is beautiful Saturday, January 24th. I am Miss Marie, and this is Giving to You Straight live from the East Coast. Give me 1 second. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I hope everybody's doing great. Happy birthday to all Aquariuses that are celebrating today. I hope your day is going well. Remember that we are born to create. It's in our DNA. It is woven into every fiber of our being. Let's get started with the soul truth for this Saturday. I did the soul truth on Wednesday, so today's Saturday. I'm going to finish the other half. Okay, this it's all about to be self-aware. All right, mindful choices. Yeah. So we have a little bit of what's the tea, and let's see. I'm going to give you the message. Okay, I'm going to give you the message today. If you come in to this live, I welcome you, and let's see what the cards are going to reveal for you today. Make today amazing. Aries through Pisces. Let's see what your soul truth energy. What is the message for today? It is January 24th. It is Aquarius season. Good afternoon and welcome. I'm on. And thank you. Okay. Aries, for you, the message is sometimes we second guess, right? Because you're asking here, am I on the right path? Okay. So those for you that have been asking yourself, where is my life purpose heading? A lot of times maybe you feel like because daily life, that's how it happens, right? Creativity feels miles away. It lives and breathes inside of you, right? But accessing our creativity and the creative process can be very daunting. So here's the message for you, right? If you've been going through, with doctor's appointments, dishes, laundry, all that things that we have to do in the home, taking care of our children, just work life. And so to understand that, creativity will ebb and it will flow, but it has a very deep effect on our mental health and a sense of purpose and meaning in our lives. So how to nurture your creativity. And if it feels miles and miles away, a lot of times you get that three of wands. That is one of the things that is saying, but sometimes we second guess what we are doing, right? We lose trust in the process and question if we are even on the right path at all. So know this. You're on the right path. Keep going, keep believing, keep remembering that you made a soul contract, that you're currently fulfilling it in every area of your life. Even if you can't see it, that doesn't mean it's not real. Aries. I also have what's the tea here. I'm gonna do that towards the end of the live. Let's go ahead. And then I think I'll be talking a little bit about the 5 stages as you nurture your creativity. All right. Let's go ahead to Taurus. Taurus, the message for you today, soul truth message. Here I have to whom am I comparing myself? All right. Comparison kills creativity. So, Taurus, what you are able to see in another is only visible because it's within you. Ready to, except for the outer, right? Because we want to compare ourselves, our looks, our body, our image, the personality, the sun energy. So a lot of times we reflect that and we don't see that. Hey, yes, Lila, how you doing? A lot of times we see that and right, it makes us feel like insecure. All right. So we'll talk about those insecurities in just a little bit. So anyway, hey Tassine, hey Tara, how you doing, sweetie? What are you able to see in another is only visible because it's inside, it's within you already, ready to be brought out. Shine light on this feeling of not enough and see the truth. All that you need and wants is within you. All right. Sure, we could change our exterior. We could change. We could go to the what is it called? The surgeon. We could get things done, and that'll make us feel good outside. But beauty's it's the saying. It's in the eye of the beholder, but it goes more to deeper than that. You start feeling disconnected, empty, you get numb. So just learning how to deal with your insecurities while you're in the body that you're in is very important. Let's go ahead to Gemini. Hey, Tashi. My voice is a little, you know, disrupted at the moment. So, man, new in your channel, welcome to the channel. You got to give me a second. Don't come in with all that heavy energy. Okay, just relax, take a step back. Why you feeling this way? Check yourself. Energy check. All right, I'm gonna hit that bell. Go ahead. I'm gonna hit the typing symbol. Go check your energy real quick. Why do I need this now? Am I safe? All right, what's going on here? All right, check. So we're going with Gemini. I'm gonna read the soul truth energy, the message behind your soul. All right, understanding the soul and connecting to spirit is very important. So the people, because we're talking about sun, life force, and the shadow, light, the dark, the side of Mother Nature herself, the thing that you refuse to see, which needs integration to become whole. It's not about the balance. So now we're talking about that as well. So let's go ahead. Gemini, the people with whom we surround ourselves determine who we become. Does your tribe fills you up? Do they inspire you, Gemini? Do they believe in you, Gemini? Do they help you step into your greatest potential, Gemini? That is what your soul is telling you today. So do the people that you surround yourself with people who lift me up? Let's go ahead here. All right, let's go ahead to Cancer. Cancer, are you one of them? And so we're gonna go here. That's it. I give myself all love and attention I need. So this is naming all the things you love, Cancer. Make sure that you're one of the most important priorities in your life. Make sure that you're putting yourself first. Make sure that you're loving on yourself. Give yourself all that attention that you need. Sometimes, yeah, we have to give it to ourselves, even though we depend on others to fill those cups. Okay? Make sure that you're loving on you. Give all that attention today. This is your soul is requiring. There are things that the soul requires. The spirit is willing, but the soul itself, the earth energy. All right, which we're talking about the elements: water, earth, fire, and air. Okay, so something might be off today, but there's a lot of different aspects, and there's cosmic activity at play here. So let's go ahead with Leo. Leo, what do I believe about money? Do my beliefs match my dreams? And so your soul's message for today: how does your relationship with money affects your current situation? Do you believe you are worthy? Do you believe you are capable? Do you trust money? Does money trust you? I always talk about how money is a spiritual energy, right? And it gets into the things that you want, trying to manifest money or having money, because that doesn't measure the worth of your dignity, right? It's not measured by that, by how much money you have. But anyway, money is an energy. It ebbs and it flows. You are worthy of it, and it's yours responsibility. It's your responsibility to heal your relationship with money as part of your working up the whole of you and your purpose. Just listen to the message. A lot of times telling somebody to take action when they don't really feel like it. Let's go ahead to Virgo. Virgo, am I ready to let go of this buried shame? I think today you're coming out, Virgo. You're coming out. You're doing things. You're no longer living in shame. You're approaching situations. You're doing it. So you're burying the shame. No more walking around with my head down. Just taking because this represents the sun's energy. The feeling of shame is the lowest energy frequency there is. When you live in shame, you live in darkness. What part of you is ready to stand in the light? You're standing in the light. I knew it. Is there any shame from a past experience that is ready to be healed? Oh, I love it. Let's go ahead to Libra. Am I communicating my needs, Libra? Your needs matter. What are you needing right now that you haven't communicated? What are you afraid of? Is it possible that you want that what you are fearing is not true? Let's go ahead to Scorpio. Scorpios, I'm just going to read the message as I move forward so I can get into the energy. If you have any questions, come on in as I read the soul's energy. Your soul, the message. How do you feel your day? This is actually asking your question. Stress, joy, trust, anger, anxiety, or peace. We have only today, right now. The journey, no goal. No destination will bring us feeling we seek. But we begin feeling every day with that which we value most, we will attract more of it. This is fulfillment. Sagittarius. We all have superpowers, Sagittarius, but it's up to us to uncover them. When we live and lead with our strengths, we are able to show up in our zone of genius. This inspires others to do the same. And especially with Venus and Aquarius, it's inspiring enjoyment of what's unique, different, unusual. It's the non-traditional and the unconventional energy. It's unrestricted kind of energy here. So you might be fueled by this inspiration to be different, all right? Let's go ahead. There are always multiple ways to look at every situation, and this is for Capricorn. Our first reaction is usually rooted in fears and limit beliefs. Look at the situation today by stepping outside of the trigger and ask, what else could this mean? It could be something totally different. And Aquarius, are you going through some change, Aquarius? Are you scared to let go because of what you might lose? What if shift your focus, like you shift your energy focus from what you might lose to what you might gain? Endings are actually new beginnings. And Pisces, what am I looking for outside myself that's already within me? So are you looking for more guidance, for more confidence, for more peace, wisdom, love, or something else? When we search outside of ourselves, okay, we can become overwhelmed, frustrated, and never feel quite good because it's not out there, okay? It is time to go inward to find everything you seek, all the answers you need, like within you. And what that means is that in order to feel whole, right through all this message, how we have to learn integration is one of the most important things that you will understand as part of the sun, moon's light, consciousness, self, the way you express yourself, and your shadow side. It cannot go away. You need to learn how to integrate it to become whole. It's not about the balance. The balance happens when it's new or when it's full. That is the soul truth energy. So here hopefully we'll learn some things and how to integrate without shaming, without guilt, without letting them insecurities or any define moments that you think, well, this moment's gonna define me. My timeline doesn't end here. Your growth doesn't end in one timeline. It continues, but it's up to you. The arc. So understanding the arc. All right. Something's not closing yet. It's still room, but it's up to you to let yourself grow, nurture your creativity. But if I don't know what it is, I don't really know what I want. Being intentional about the things that you want. Moving, I feel it. Am I safe? Yeah. All right. You feel it, you hesitate, you don't do it. The fears will creep in. So we'll learn how to deal with a little bit of those. So let's go ahead. Any questions? If you have a question, come on in. Let's get this live started. Tashin came in and what he said? It's Sumi. Hey, Sumi. Oh, it's Sumi. Why my partner Abdul ignore me? Has he lost interest? Well, let's find out. Come on in. Are you still here? If you're still here, come on in. If you check yourself, Sumi. I'm trying to remember you, Sumi. That was earlier in this live, right? Come on in. Let's hit this bell again. Let me try to put this light on. There we go. My light is a little. All right, we'll wait a little bit. Oh, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be back. And I'm going to come back with what's the tea. And then I guess if nobody comes in, I'm out of here. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go to what's the tea. Oh, you got the question? What was it? Oh, that was an old question. All right, let's go ahead to what's the tea for today, Saturday. For I'm not gonna do these tomorrow, so for the rest of the weekend. All right, and then tomorrow I'll do a little surprise. All right, something that you might be preparing for. Okay, as you begin to embrace yourself. There's a real surprise and something is transitioning just for you. So understand that if this message with the soul truth has found you, you're stepping into a phase of softness. Okay? This is when your softness becomes authority. It's not louder, not harder. It's clearer. People who used to test your limits basically will suddenly feel that you're untouchable. So understand that. But look, it's not because you push them away, but because your energy stopped negotiating. So no more negotiating here, okay? Let's go ahead. You've been negotiating far long enough, and so it stops. It stops today. For those of you that want to see the true manifestations, the powers of their thoughts, their actions, and their words, everything requires some thought action, but it's the sound of your voice, the words that you speak that will bring these things to pass. It's not an easy process, so those of you that want the easy, it ain't going to be easy. I'm not going to say, yeah, it's going to be easy. Pineapple or on pizza? Do you like pineapple on pizza? I'm going to start that question. Hopefully I don't forget that it's there like I did yesterday. Let's go ahead with what's the tea for this weekend? One more. One more. And thank you. All right. Aries through Pisces. Matter of fact, let me start with Aquarius. It's Aquarius. It's Aquarius season. One more. Aquarius through Pisces. Like that. Oh. Aquarius, these two clicked out. Aquarius, you probably rejected somebody or somebody's rejecting you. They could be facing some legal issues here, facing court matters, paperwork, and delays dealing with the authorities. All right? So, Capricorn, hi. Welcome, Isaac World. How you doing, sweetie? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the live. If this live has found you, all right, something is preparing you, something that's going to meet you out loud, not in silence, okay? Understanding your Capricorn energy is very important. If you have a question, go ahead. We're going to get to the bottom of the truth here. I'm going to keep shuffling here because, yeah. Aries now. One more. Thank you. And thank you. As we tap into the great power for the divine spirit of for the earth. Do you like pineapple? I had it one time. Let Isaac Cold World Queen. Isaac Cold World Queen. I love that statement. Hey, Stacy. Running for you. This is for Aries. Aries. Now, somewhere you've been told that somewhere, I don't know where, that if you run, that you're safe. You're going to be running forever. So I'm going to clarify this card towards the end of the week. I want to talk about the runner and the chaser. Why not run? Why it's important to confront things, knowing when to speak and how to integrate the sun moon energy. All right? Yeah, I like it. Who is this? How do you see my friends with Peter? Hello from South Africa. Hi. How are you? Sayur Duga. Let me see. Sayur Dugapak said 1741. Hi. I'm telling you my name. Oh, wait. You're telling me your name where? Yeah, Icicle World Queen. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, I seen it. The words is a cold world, but I say it with my name. I know, I like it. I pick up like that. Look. I got it. Let's go ahead to I'm going to take a question now, and this is for Taurus. All right. Look, when you frown at the world, it's going to frown at you. When you smile at the world, no matter what's going on. All right. Let's go ahead to the questions. I'll finish what's the tea, but Aquarius, you got rejected. Either you go to somebody very hard and you ignore them, you erase them. They might reach out to you. You made some requests here. Okay. There could be some legal issues, of course. There could also be some delays. All right. Put your affairs in order. And with that being said, can you pull a card for me? Of course. I want to also talk about the energy of Capricorn. Hold on one second. Yes. Okay. So you have to ask me a question. Okay. I want to, you got to remember that it's my brain moving consciousness. And so a lot of times they're going to show them what's going on. All right. The cards are not here to tell you what to do. It's simply going to confirm something that you already know and you're just afraid of admitting it. Okay, we work like that. All right. So, Isaac, call. I like that. South Africa, how are you? How's it? How's South Africa? Hello, hello. Let me go ahead and pin that message. Since you don't have a question, let's go ahead. Now, for those of you that are earth and water energy, it's hot. You said it's hot. Double H-E hockey stick. For those of you that are earth energy, when I do readings, when I hopefully in the next, maybe, I don't know, maybe a week. All right. I'm just going to do one good reading for all time. That's it. All right. Yes, the energy changes every day, of course. We look at the sun and the moon and the rest of the moon, slower moving energy, and how this affect your personality, the things that you've been told, the things that you're hiding, understanding the integration is important. But one of the things about the earth energy, and I get so alarmed because I guess a lot of people that come in, earth sign, but the grounding that you're doing, it's not what we aligning with things because we're supposed to be aligning with the energy, but when you ground is different for each. So I'm gonna discuss that as well. Fire, water, earth. How do you properly ground yourself? Okay, and so that is gonna be soon. Okay, so let me go ahead to Africa. How you doing? Oh, you're a Virgo. Welcome, Virgo. Okay, Leela left and took her like, oh my goodness. That is wow. Anyway, it's Mike. What is your question? Will love ever find me? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for love? Love finds you. You step into it. Well, depending on where you've been, either you rise into love, because remember, the awakened truly never fall in love. They rise into it. So understanding your soul, there's something, we'll look into it a little bit. All right. So if you ever get a chance to come to Africa, please do. There are great energy points here. Oh, yes. Oh, of course. Oh, my God. Yes. You got some good ley lines. Yeah. Hey, that's really that. Can I ask, please? Yeah, but let's go ahead with South Africa here. Welcome to the live. Let's see what the energy is. I already shuffled the cards. All right. And I'm going to give you a soul truth energy as well. I usually go in the middle, but let's just pick this up. The Three of Swords. Okay. The Three of Swords is a card, of course, heartbreak, but it's an inner conflict. The heart and mind. There's a struggle between the heart and the mind. So how to have, all right. The heart, you have this push and pull kind of energy. You know that the heart wants one thing, but your mind, all right? Maybe you're asking, why does your energy feel scattered? Because there are some truths that you already know, all right? This is manifesting my thoughts into actions here. Could be money, could be a job. You maybe want to move. There's some days that you'll be like, oh my God, I just want to pack everything and go. So there's high stakes here. All right. This could be moving. This could be building a house. Do you build houses? All right. Maybe you want to move somewhere where it's less heat because you just say, oh my God, it's so hot. All right. I'm spot on. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, yeah. So when things are high at stake here, we got to take a moment to reflect on the blessings that we already have, because the sun is about success in life. Okay. It's being success. There's something here that's like you looking at it, right? Because you always think that the grass is greener and better. And sometimes it is. It could be, depending. All right. What's going on right now? We're having a storm over here, and everybody gets paranoid. Oh my God. I must do so much, or I must have this by this age. Listen, this is what it's telling you, because the sun is about your success in life and your personality, your inspiration, your positive attitude, right? So your life purpose, or where you're supposed to go, it doesn't define your one timeline. It still continues. Okay, so whether you feel like am I in my appointed path, right? You could be a master at anything here. All right. You could be a master if you ground, because this is you got a lot of grand ideas, which is great. All right. This is ideas, big dreams, amazing imagination. But there is practicality that you need, because of course you're Virgo. All right. Get out of my head. Trust everything is working out. Maybe distance myself from things that don't really concern me. Okay. Uh well, when you limit, because there could be a limitations here, but the sun is all about abundance, radiance. It gives you life, energy. You have this beautiful sun. Of course, Africa is one of the oldest. Of course, basically it. But also, you between Africa and Europe, Eurasia. All right. So when you're from South, all right. So maybe this is myself from things that don't really concern me. No, this goes deeper, because this energy is all about the chariot. All right. So doing the practical work first, because you got all these great ideas, okay, and you have to learn how to be at least a master at one of them, because you're good. All right. You are very talented, multi-talented. This is the person that is not a master of none. You got great skills. All right. But the practicality, doing the actual work and taking your time here. Look, all right? You had it. You have it here. This is not the world teasing you, the universe saying, right? But really carefully considering, all right? What's going to give you long-term financial stability, okay? Because there are great careers opportunities for you here, and if you don't see them. So pick a single one, be a master at that, and the rest will fall into place. All right. So a lot of times we don't understand the practical work, because you're. I feel like you get emotionally ahead of yourself, and when we do that, right, because of this grand idea, yay. So maybe checking your new moon. I would check my new moon, because the sun is all about integrating the sun's moon's energy. All right, seeing your dark shadow, because that needs to be integrated so you could become whole. All right. So you get 18. Something in your moon is missing, in your emotions. The moon is my feeling. You know, do I do it when I feel like it? Am I afraid to be seen? Are people, because this is energy of the savior kind of energy. All right. So this is really, really deep. This is not just, get out of my head. That's not about that. This goes deeper than that. All right. And so what you're lacking here is practicality. All right. Slowing down. Okay. Deliberate, a practical approach into your everyday. So practicing or nurturing here, because you got it here with the this energy. So when you're in the preparation here with these two cards, this is where you learn to craft and you immerse yourself in the art form. Okay. You're creating art. You are born to create. It is in your DNA. So when you start understanding that, everything is going to fall into place for you, but you have to understand your moon. I don't get no moon here. Let's see. Where's the moon? So you have to work on your shadow. Okay, that's the things that you don't really understand that you need. All right, and dealing with your emotions. Do I feel it? Do I do it? Do I believe in myself? What I identify with? Okay, so we look at the ego, because this is a lot of, it could represent ego, but it's life force. The things that somebody told you about you. So you could go back to the child, because you don't need no armor. He's not wearing no armor. He's wearing protective armor here. But here, he's free. All right? Blessings to you. So, okay? So this is where you immerse yourself. I don't know if you want to write. Okay? This is something about modeling. I don't know if you model, because you look good here. All right? Do you, there's validation here. Do you trust and you believe in yourself, in your abilities? Okay? So you have to learn how to build muscle. This is the phase right now. The phase is where you build muscle. If you write every day, no matter what, anything, start writing, prepare, and practice. This is what it's telling you. Besides, at the end of the day, right? Do your research, copy artists that you admire, practice more each day. Okay, because to go from the sun here, because you got six, you said you started with a 7, then you go immediately into this phase of the sun. And this is now. This is now. This is not waiting. This is now. So how I'm going to get from the now and then to have this balance, because this is not balance. This is not about the sun, and the sun is no balance needed. It is what guides you. It is what takes you. It is you. embracing and stepping into who you really are. Okay? Feeling it and knowing that it's safe to move forward anyway. That's what it's all about. It's more to it than that. I'm just giving you a little bit here, okay? When anything that you do here is going to become second nature. Whatever it is that you do here. All right? Build trust in yourself. So you also have here the 5. You see the 5. I'm not even going to take that out because it symbolizes inside boundary strategy, being responsible. All right? I just qualify as an exercise scientist and I'm prepared to complete all in fitness competitions. Good for you. All right? So there's a lot of things here, all right? So, right, just, your mind. But this is a beautiful, beautiful energy. This is the energy, of course, of being admired, being a public figure, being a savior to the world. All right, you came here to shine. Remember your brilliance. Remember your energy is about, this one carries the energy through, all right? This is supporting your path here, your life's dreams, what you're meant to do, okay? You might feel a strong pull here to let things happen naturally, okay? To speed their growth here at the end of the day, all right? So, because I didn't see that, okay? I didn't see the sun. I mean, the moon. And so the moon thing is, because it's telling you to, instead of trying to speed them up, their growth, all right? So it's all about authority over performance. Thank you. You're amazing as well. Oh, this is not for you, but thank you. Yes. So really understanding these cards and really get into the power, okay? So give yourself permission to let things unfold. Even though you don't got the moon, okay? So you got amazing energy here, you got personal fulfillment here. Your own personal fulfillment. Use that. Use your strength, your energy, your core, your identity. What are you identifying with? Pick one. It will bring you the success, okay? You can see warm beauty. People like you. People are drawn to you because you can see warm and the beauty you bring into other people. So, I mean, I could go on. You're also in a position in which you're capable of sharing your quality as well as your achievements. Okay? So let that be exposed. Exposed. Remember, the moon is the father figure, the leader. The leader. Assume your leadership. Okay? He doesn't ask permission. He's sovereign. All right? This is all about finding your sovereignty. All right? You're amazing as well. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right. So, you know, don't let the name fool you. I had changed my name. We showed. Your validation is here. I mean, if you want the validation is here. I'm the one next. I'm the one. Hey, fancy. That's Dulu. All right. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'll be back tomorrow with the angels and understanding a little bit about the arc energy and what's available to you. And as we embrace all these cycles that we are currently under, what's happening, not to get worried about, we're not measured, material or, physical, even that, like our success is not measured by how much we make, how much we got, how good we look. It's our dignity, that self-respect. All right. So understand a little bit of the 6 of Wands energy. You don't need external validation. When you inside trying to make, the 6 of Swords is about being in the inside. All right. Trying to help the community from the inside. You can't do it from the outside looking in. You got to step into it. If you want something, if you want to change something, you got to do it from within. Okay. You have to be part of that to make that change. And you're doing that. Okay. Continue to nurture your creativity here. Okay. There's photography, there's painting, there's artisans. You can do it all here when the sun steps in. All right. This is your transitioning phase. All right. Something you're preparing, so it's gonna step up loudly. It's not. The sun doesn't hide anything. It brings you right into your appointed path. When you step into that energy, all right. Not in your head. Not in your head. Let's go to the next person. Love and peace and happiness, 1475. I love that number coming in. I'm the next one. That's Zuli. Then wait. I can't pronounce it. Dilusau? I'm sorry. Pineapple or pizza? Pineapple and pizza. How about you? It won't be an everyday for me, but yeah. I have just qualified as an exercise scientist. Wow, am I preparing to complete fitness in competitions? Oh, Sandy. Go ahead with your question, Sandy. If nobody else has a question, then I am leaving, and I'll be back tomorrow with the angels, with our beautiful, incredible, high vibrational, beneficial beings who are always with us, whether you understand them as your guardians, your ancestors. Is all on you. Okay, current feelings. Will my pregnancy be revealed? Love and peace. Well, we'll find out in a minute. You're the last one, and actually, there's only 5 people here. So, current feelings from Jay towards me. Current feelings from Jay towards you. Let's see what those feelings are. All right. A lot of times when we come out with the feelings, all right. All right. Remember, you might get the moon. And you are last. You're welcome, sweetie. You're welcome. Let's go ahead and see your patience. Okay, so but you want to know, oh, you're in a relationship. Okay. So there is hope for the future there. As soon as I touch these cards, I'm stepping into your vibration, right? I'm stepping into your frequency. Is here, all right? It's the mind, all right? The universe. We are connected to that field of consciousness. All right, let's go ahead. What are they feelings? One more for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How long you been dating? 2 months? They show me the number 2. The number 2 for me is 2 months, 9 months, something rather quickly. The sun is a fast-moving energy. It doesn't have time to wait. The sun is who I identify with. Oh, 3 years. Wow. Okay. What is going on here? So what are they doing now? Because you're feeling numb. You feel disconnected. The 2 of Pentacles. All right. What's going on here? How do they feel? They don't know. Their feelings change. All right. Their feelings change. Yep. You won't be here if you would. All right. So hot and cold doesn't work for you. So they hot cold feelings. 1 minute they like you. 1 minute they love you. 1 minute they don't. I don't know if this is just you being in your own energy, right? But the 2 of Pentacles is a card of course, changing my feelings change. They go up and down like these waves. Okay, they go up, they down. Sometimes it's calm. They might have too much going on. They might have too much in their plate kind of energy, right? So I wish I would have got something different for you. All right. So what do you need here? What is the problem? Give me something. Give me something else. What are you giving me? That's it? You just want to know how they feel. They don't really know, okay? Because the energy is it's something here. Look, this energy here is about I choose who I want to be with by choice. All right? The 2 of Pentacles, of course, some people might know it as a cheating card. Most times it is with the 3 of Cups. It depending on where you at. All right? You go from 2, 3, and 4. All right? So this is like an emotional rebound. I don't know if you caught this person when they were rebounding. All right? So now they're careful. All right? They probably want to still live the life they had. All right? Want him to truly want to be with me. Yeah, they might want to still live the life that they want to live. All right? Still be with you and have their cake. I don't want to say because I don't want to use those low vibrational words here. All right? That's not the energy. I want when I read to you, I want to help you explain a little bit more. I want you to expand your consciousness and understand that we all deal with certain things. And understand that when we meet people, they come with a past. All right? And when things are not so good, all right, we become disconnected. We become numb when we're not given the attention, the affection that we need. All right? There are things that are, right, that are out of your reach. This is all to give you time for you to expand. Understand that we all come with problems. When we meet somebody, I don't care, you met them from in kindergarten, they come with mama and dad. No, mama and dad or whoever raised them has a lot to do with it. So just don't look at them Is it good or bad? Dealing with the duality is what it's all about, and understanding them. The secrets happen in the home. All right? Think they could either be put too much on a pedestal, all right, and that makes them a little bit narcissistic. Well, for the people that talk about narcissism, all right, it represents that. They probably didn't get enough love. There's a disconnection here. All right. I got the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom here. All right. And that's a card of being a self-sufficient kind of energy, you know. So want to know if he truly wants to be with me. That's the one that you should ask. You ask the feelings, and the feelings change according to the way you treat me. All right. So they don't really know, because they might, when this is a very grounded energy, and this represents me at my practicality, practicing this. This is still in a practice kind of energy. All right. Because you got to look at their personality. All right. So this energy, somebody has a lot of fun, because social is very important for the person. All right. So you got to understand that this energy is dull. All right. This needs color. This needs taste. This needs sensation. All right. At your best, this energy is telling you. All right. You inspire others. And at your worst, you get bored easily. All right. You withdrawn when life starts feeling alive. All right. This energy here is about independent and deeply perceptive, valuing personal space and emotional safety. So you never truly belong to anyone, only by choice. All right? There is something here, the outside towards the inside. There's a rich, complex inner world with your person here. Look at another 9. Or it could be you. All right? So you're really going to have to ask yourself here, all right? Because this is about fueling and grounding here, emotional honesty. When it's uncomfortable, people overcome, okay? They could become detached, dissatisfied, or this is not working, okay? If I need stability, I need form and entertainment here. So I'm looking at my principles, all right? I need to look at things from a fresh mind. Who I'm emotionally investing on, all right? So, whatever you're going through here, understand that when you don't like emotional stagnation, when it feels dull, all right, how do you approach the situation? All right, because that's what is for the one of the things that that energy. So I want to take this out of here. I just put this here because I really didn't like the line, but I'm gonna take this off. This is really driving me absolutely nuts. All right, so they truly want to be with you. Time will tell. All right, when you got the 4, this is a card of being stable. The 4 is all about feeling rigid, stuck. If I'm not happy there, what I do, because when you get to the 4, you should be stable and happy. All right. So to really understand the energy, and the 3 of Cups is a card of celebratory. I stop at nothing. Fun. I love fun. I love the fun cup. I love filling my cup to the brim. I love to laugh. I love to go out with friends. I like to socialize. All right. Understanding the energy before you commit to somebody, and to really understand them, and to listen to your intuition, right? If you want somebody that's emotionally mature, receptive, all right, they value you with honesty, they have to meet you there. All right, this happens to every couple. This is just for you to grow from this experience. Do you stay? Some people stay forever. All right. So if you truly want them, once you get to the cup, and you get that 2, the 2 is about negotiating. Right now, you might find yourself negotiating. Are you gonna continue to negotiate? Because we look at the bottom line, it's not negotiating. All right. If you gotta keep asking, if you gotta keep negotiating, blah blah blah. All right, it gets draining. All right. Are your emotional needs being met? Because a lot of things are happening here. If you were somebody that likes the social life and likes to have fun and go out, they don't like to feel trapped, or so you gotta really ask yourself. All right. Do you feel disconnected in the relationship? Are you giving more? Are you putting more than they're giving out? So you gotta really. This is the time that you start asking yourself these questions, okay? And understanding if you're not being conscientious enough, do you care about me? All right. And so really have to move forward with this energy. All right. I hope that helped you. All right. We all go through that 4 anyway. That 4 is a card of, that's our justice and honesty. If that is sacred to you, if you're the reliable, dependent one, all right? So this energy is all about rigidity, but it's all about, man, I want honesty and justice. I believe in that. You know, remember that the whole being, the importance of being part of a team with your person, all right? You could perform better, you could do better, all right? A lot of people don't really understand that realist energy, all right? This energy is of courageous and surviving. You're a builder. You got to learn that just a little bit, all right? Orderly and organized. I like things, right? But if everything's dysfunctional, because you got to understand, I'm going to say one thing, all right? The magician's energy, that goes along with the magician, all right? And the magician, well, you didn't get it here. I mean, we all move quickly with that energy where everything looks like a good idea, all right? But the magician doesn't negotiate. The magician doesn't multitask emotions. When you think, hey, it's not about that energy, all right? So when you keep seeing that, this is asking you a question. When do you stop negotiating, and when do you start setting those boundaries and sticking to them? All right. It's not just gonna go away. If you set the promise to the side, it's just not gonna go away. All right. Oh, I'm gonna set this to the side. I see more cards here. I just didn't give you all of them. It'll be pointless, because you'll miss the message. All right. So this will give you a time to do something for you. All right. Ground yourself. Know how to ground yourself. All right. So the faster you do that, the faster you start finding the things that make you happy. All right. And walking, stretching, eating, grounding, sensory. Just like give yourself permission to lose a grip here, so you could enjoy different energy. All right. Anyway, people pick. You don't choose. The thing is that you didn't choose them. I mean, they didn't choose you. You chose them. A lot of women think that the men choose them. The men don't choose you. You choose them. Just always understand that. Oh, I chose them. Yes, your subconscious. Your subconscious is your boyfriend. All right. When you understand your subconscious mind and the feeling that is there. So every time I see the high priestess, this is the boyfriend in your subconscious mind. All right. So it's showing up in your life. All right. So changing that, reprogramming that. There is never no way that they choose you. You choose them, no matter what set of circumstances you are. Always remember that you choose. That's why we rule. Okay, hey, tarot is says you that have low level and low vibrational energy. Says you. All right, 33 for Sin City. Wow, you must have nothing else to do. Hello, Tashin. I mean, what happened? I was calling you. All right, so remember that your boyfriend, you choose them. They don't choose you. You basically, this one thing that I want to help around here. You really think that they don't choose you. You are manifesting this person. So please understand that. So it's very important. I can't wait to start the I still got a lot of work to do here to help you guys approach and to really step into the meaning of your gifts into your life, right? So yes, I said it, I'm gonna say it again. Your boyfriend is your subconscious mind, period, at the end, whether you understand it or not. Okay? You just take that with you today. Use it, write it in the paper, and then I'll explain a little bit more as we go. Okay? So remember that what if the biggest lesson, okay, and the biggest secret in your life to find happiness isn't about success, but about you sharing what makes you special. Think about that for today, okay? Think about that for today. Sumi, I seen your name. What? No. All right, relax. Let me take the last question and then I'm out of here. Thank you guys so much for coming tomorrow. Your boyfriend is your subconscious mind. Okay. I wanted to share that, but I want to do a little more research on that. Oh wow. Oh, all right. I got some mind blowing things that I want to share here. Just sharing. I'm not educating. I took the educated tarot out. It was taking me so long, but every once and again, I want to bring a little bit of something to you. I want to look at the arc, all right, and understanding this energy when you see the Ten of Cups and what does it really mean, all right? I want to touch those topics tomorrow, just a little bit of everything because we are going to step into that energy. So let's go ahead with Sumi. Sumi, I think I remember you. So please take my question. You have to relax. So you want to know, does my Scorpio partner think his ex Shifa is, oh, look at that, more beautiful? My goodness. My goodness, my goodness. Let's go ahead. Yes or no? That's it, right? You just want to know beauty. I don't blame you at all. Listen, when you were that, how old are you? About 20? 18? Don't worry, baby. Don't worry about it. It's okay. I want to know your age. Let's go ahead. Is the other girl more attractive? Beauty runs deep just like our subconscious mind. Let's go ahead. One more. Is Scorpio your partner thinks that his ex, yes or no? I don't think he's gonna say that to you. He's not gonna reveal. He's not. I don't think he's stupid. I don't think he's stupid. One more. I want to go back to that guy that came in with them idle hands. When you don't have anything productive to do, you will find some platform to step in and be reckless. Oh, you're 27 and you ask those anyway. I could understand that. Yes. Somebody, somebody plays ballet. Somebody dances. I don't think it's so much of that because this is a kind of to hold kind of vision, right? When you look at the page of he's holding that, he might be envisioning. There's something here about of the vision, all right? But the thing is here, the body. They might like somebody's more energetic. It could be something so different, all right? But they physique, all right? I'm not clear, yes or no, all right? Okay. All right, we gotta take. You gotta go. Take care. All right, let's get you out of here. Done. She doesn't want to know. She doesn't want to know. That's the problem right there. Okay, we're done. See you later. Okay, I am out of here. I thank you so much. And for 334 Sin City, I'm gonna leave it there because I'm not even in the mood. I'll see you guys on the next live. Thank you guys so much for the ones that came by. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Yeah, you got to remember. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead with your question. All right. Okay. Go ahead with your question, sweetie. Let's go ahead, to be fair. At 27, wow. I feel sorry. I feel sorry for some people, but we got such limited time, and we just, it's okay. I mean, can you tell me somebody was trying to attack you with neck? Oh, like I always get those questions. I had somebody ask me that question the other day, not here, but publicly, and I was like, no. Let's see anyway. Okay, just to give you some comfort and know that you're safe and you're protected. Okay. Yeah. A lot of times you gotta stop watching. What do you watch? What do you watch? People gotta stop. See, this is the problem. It's okay. You come here. I'm not gonna fix it. I'm gonna help you heal and really tap into your power. All right. But no, it's like we just gotta stop. Not that it's not real, but 9 times out of 10, the minute you might get a 10 of swords or something. I don't know, but let's see what you get here. All right. Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, yeah. Nobody did. Stop, please. I want you to be calm. All right. We got a lot of other things that are affecting our conscious. Please don't do that. Please, please, no. I know very well, and it breaks my heart. That one. Every time I get that question, it cuts me. All right. It doesn't have nothing to do with that. There's things that are happening. All right. Oh, I'm calm. Yeah. Thank you. All right. And at least you get that out of your way, and you move forward with dissolving any discordant energy at the source. Understanding how to transmute that energy, even the curious of it, and that'll all disappear. Okay. Whether you pray, whether you affirm, you have the power of creation in your words. All right. Just know that. No, you didn't upset my energy at all. I'm very no. No, I think I'm gonna put the educated tarot. I think I'm gonna put it back. Yeah, I gotta put it back because I'm getting a lot of. I like it because then people get shocked. People get shocked. Just shock you. There's nothing to worry about. Okay. So normally the 7 of Swords here. All right. This is carrying a lot of emotional, mental, because the swords represents your words, your actions, right? Your thoughts, all right? So level-headed here, logic. You're trying to rationalize this. Whatever's going on, it's like your masculine energy here. I don't know if this has something to do. I don't know whatever's going on here. Look, you got a lot of things here that you rush through, all right? Okay, so you got a lot of masculine. You're a girl. You're a girl, right? Because you're showing up there with that energy, and when you understand the swords of carrying a lot of, I don't know if you have a lot of things going on. This is what's going on here, because if I turn this around, this symbolizes what you're carrying. All right, these swords represent here your knowledge, your insight, your boundaries, your strategic, your responsibilities, and then leaving these two behind. You're releasing that mental, you got to leave some things behind, is basically. So this energy is telling you about when you carry a lot of emotional weight or mental load, like organizing, shopping, taking care of kids, organizing. You have so much going on. So anything that's scattered, to organize those thoughts, right? All right. Oh, just people around you. Okay, good. All right. So if it's just people around you, all right. But no, okay. And if you do, something is gonna come out because the energy. This is all about carrying only what serves me. All right, protection and forward movement here. Oh, okay. You got a 24 hours, so you up there in age. All right. A lot of times we carry all this stuff and we aren't aware about. Okay. So unconsciously we carry, right, energy that we're not aware about. It could be other people's emotions as well. It could be a tons of anything. Okay. So when you actively carry these swords, you're not really giving yourself time. All right. There are tools that will to navigate your life consciously, but when you do it unconsciously, you don't realize. All right. So if you're paranoid, who's watching, who's behind me, you could take it like that, and we could leave it like that. I'm okay with that. All right, because this is a real deep card, and I hope to explain that card as we move forward here, because it goes so much so you're not even being aware. All right, so you don't have to be looking over your shoulder kind of energy. All right, because when you do that, it just it doesn't give you that back. See, it doesn't give you that. Like, I don't know if you feel like your life is not balanced, right? That everything is just going like things that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not cool. All right. So they're asking you to release what no longer serving you. All right. Other people's emotions, thoughts, because there's something here that's going to be exposed. All right. Whether societal norms, marriage, there's a lot here. When you look at, I'm going to explain this whole card. I think I am going to go back to educated tarot so I can start explaining it, because in the energy that I am on now, I'm just trying to help people more with the emotional, mental, so they can have a happier well-being, so they don't have to look over their shoulder. Am I scared of being exposed? There's something here that maybe I don't know if you, because this could go into PST. All right. I don't know if you've been in the military. There's something here that's going to all right. When you're ready to accept, listen, when you're ready to accept here, because you have a lot of masculine energy, and how to find the balance here so you don't rush to rescue. See, this one, he got to understand justice and fair and equality. That's happening in Aquarius. There's a lot of things that are happening in Aquarius. So he got to understand that he got to lead with courage, right? And so he needs to integrate. He needs to understand the heart and his mind, heart and mind coherence. All right. So when you're ready to take this load up, because this is sneaky, you don't even understand this. When you get this energy so rushed, you won't even understand it. All right. So I'm gonna leave it there. I hope that helped you. When you're ready, a lot of us don't see it. We don't understand the energy. All right, because there's something is being corrected for you. All right. Oh boy. Oh boy. So look what's going on in your life. Let's go ahead, Basu. All right. Thank you so much. My name is Az. Does my Scorpio husband have any plans deep inside of marrying another woman? Darn, 516. Let's go ahead. Yeah, I am going to change my name just like right now. You're welcome. Yeah, this is deep. So a lot of us, we unconscious of what we do. We don't really understand it. We blame somebody else. Oh, no, it's dumb. No, it's you. It's you. It's not dumb. It's you. Learn how to... The card is telling you, take responsibility here. All right? Even because you're not understanding it. All right? We blame, oh, other people are crazy. When you don't check this energy, it's going to get out of control. And you're going to always think somebody is cursing at you. Somebody's doing something. All right? I'm going to leave it there because I see that a little too much. One more. You're welcome. I'm right here. I'm right with your energy. I am way ahead of you. I seen it already. Okay, let's go ahead. This is the last one and I'm leaving. One more. Or let other people take accountability for their actions. Either or. Oh, I'm not going to do it, but I'm going to go back and do it. Okay. Still carrying around the Five of Swords. My name, actor. Does my Scorpio husband have any plans for deep insight to marry another woman? Wow, you guys are really getting deep. All right, this Aquarius Venus and the Sun in Aquarius is exposing. Three of Wands. King of Pentacles. Let me shuffle again. Okay. The Three of Wands is getting ahead of them. You're getting ahead here. You're going way ahead. You got to come all the way back. All right, one more. One more. Thank you. Take them to court. Take them to court. Take them to court, or it could be your karma catching up. Take them to court. Take them to court. And security deposit, they're trying to make me pay. When I ask, I do apologize, okay? But I see that card a little too much. All right? I asked because I moved into an apartment and the lost what? And they lost your first month's rent and security and well, man, really? And a few other weird things happened that I had no control over. All right, because you're going to be correct. Look, no wonder that justice card sometimes give me a little bit more. But I understand that energy. All right? So the cat is going to come out of the bag. Let me just keep it that simple. I'm going to give it to you in hood, ratchet terms. The cat is going to come out of the bag, and you're going to be, because there's corrections being made. When you get a justice card, no wonder the justice cards came out. There's going to be corrections made, okay? Things are going to work out in your favor. So what you do right now, take them to court. Justice is going to, listen, the truth is going to come out. That's why the Six of Swords, don't worry about it. Hey, Jasmine, who you got blocked? The truth is going to be revealed. Listen, truth is always going to... Let me tell you something about how the universe works. You got a lawyer already? All right, a lot of times we don't expose something, so you gotta come in with me because I'm like, wait a minute. But there's nothing. But then I got the justice card, and she's all about fighting on your behalf. Don't worry about it. I'm correcting things. We're talking about, the unseen life force. We're talking about restoring, bringing you back balance into your life. All right? I can say, wait a minute, what's going on here? All right? Because when you keep saying they weird, I'm like, ooh. You know, you don't want to make yourself look like you got at least you're in a place where you could go ahead and stay while you're here. All right? You're welcome, sweetie, okay? And no. You got yes, you got no with the Hermit. The Hermit is a big card here. All right? They just want some space. All right? This person just wants some space here. All right? They want to do something else. They bored. Have a great day, sweetie. Girl, he blocked me on TikTok. Who blocked you, Jasmine? All right, I have to go. You guys came in a little too late. I'll get back to this energy of the Hermit. And the Hermit is about pausing before I move forward, okay? There's a disconnect here because the Three of Wands is like, I want to move to other horizons. I want to expand here, all right? And something is holding me here, all right? So I don't know if they're there. I love you guys. I thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.